said to him, well, we got, hey, I'm the owner now. So therefore, we're going to give you 30 days to move.
That's right.
So we gave him 30 days to move.
There you go.
And guess what happened? God brought me another pastor in there to pay me double. So not only are we getting a payment made, now we got a double payment we can store up. Oh, you all don't hear me. I'm giving you abundance, he said. Life and that in abundance. So when you look at your obstacle, your barrier, there's three things I want you to remember, and I'll get out of here. Okay, he says this in the scriptures you gave us. From the days of John the Baptist until the present time, the kingdom of heaven has endured violent assaults. And violent men seize it by force, as meaning a special or precious prize. Anybody know what a precious prize is? It means you'll fight to the finish for it.
Yeah.
I share in the heavenly kingdom in salt and boast. Listen, say zeal.
Zeal.
I told the church today, and I'm not going to get into the message. I said, listen, in the last days, I will pour my spirit out on all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men shall see visions, and your old people shall dream. The problem is I got too many dreamers. I got everybody acting old. I got everybody acting old. Dreaming. Tell somebody, wake up. I need somebody with a vision. I need somebody to prophesy. And that's people with energy, strength, and vigor. Come on, somebody. I'm trying to tell you, we got to wake up and begin to prophesy. And then we got to take it by force. Meaning, I don't have to fight like the enemy fights. I'll fight with the authority of my words. See, because he said, I already given you the power and the authority. And you look at Genesis 1:28, he says, I want you to reproduce. I want you to get the multiply. I want you to have dominion. And I want you to do what? Huh? No, not take it by force. Not only are you to multiply, have dominion, you are to do what else? Come on, there's three things, folks. Some of the Bible teachers are. Huh? Come on, my Bible students. We're going to multiply, we're going to have dominion, and we're going to do what? We're going to, let's multiply. Okay, what else does it say to do?
Subdue it.
Subdue! That means it's in my possession. So I have the authority of how it moves and what it's used for. Tell somebody subdue. Tell somebody again subdue. We don't mind speaking it out, but there's a couple of things that you got to learn to take control of it. Tell somebody take control. We speak to the elements of the air, but we have no control over that. I said I have no control over the elements of the air. Go out there and try to tell it rain not to come here today. Anybody did that? How many of y'all get hot enough you go, oh, I want it to rain? You don't find very many. You found one prophet.
One.
Who stood out there and said, it ain't going to rain until I tell it.
Right. Rain.
Then you find one holy man.
Come on.
And his name is Jesus. That spoke to the
Wind.
and the disciples said, what kind of man is this? That even the wind obey him.
That's right.
When Jesus got through teaching, he says, well, the problem is you all don't understand the authority you have in me.
Big that.
I don't have to speak to anything. Do you understand?
Come on.
All I have to do is think a thing.
Yes.
You shall have whatever you think. Tell somebody think. I don't even have to. He's able to do the next level. Now, the problem is you can say it. He didn't say you couldn't say it. But I can just think it. Last night I was up thinking all night long. I'm trying to start a veteran program, for veterans who have mental health issues. And I got to tell you about this property that I'm not glad with this man. But I've been driving by this property. Somebody gave me a word for that property years ago. And said, there's a property out there in the country that God's going to give you. And I knew exactly where the property was. I went out there and said, who's going to thank you for this property? But I've had roadblocks ever since I said that. Well, the lady who had the property sold it to another guy. He opened a school there, pastor. And I was reading the newspaper yesterday. He got a little gossip. Homeboy got indicted. See, I just saw the first thing I did was call my son and said, I need to know who has this property right now. I need you to get on the phone. Find out who owns this property, because it's my time, man. Do you hear me? But I've been driving this property for 3 weeks. I had no idea this stuff was going on. I don't want the man to go to prison. I just need him to release what's mine. I'm just thinking of things. The Bible says the enemy is the father of what? He's the prince of the air. So and when you're trying to hold it in the air, you got problems.
Right.
The only thing we have control for what happens in the spirit.
Right. Yes.
The air I don't need.
All right.
Tell somebody the air I don't need. And he didn't tell me nothing about having no power over the air. He says I can talk to the spirits and have authority over dominions and of spiritual wickedness in high places, and I have authority over that. I have the ability to subdue it. So if you want to be speaking to the wind, you go right ahead and speak to the wind. I've got some barriers in my way that's got to be moved, and so I got to get there. Tell somebody there. Yeah. Anybody going there? Why do we need to talk to the rain? I'm not on no boat. I'll say it again. I don't need to talk to the hurricane. We were in one in Andrew. We live in Florida. And everything outside of my apartment switched around. The Jeep turned backwards. All the stuff, the concrete patios and stuff was laying over. When they said it was coming, I strangely went in my room and went to bed. In Hurricane Andrew. A few miles from us, in Homestead, everything was wiped out. Not a piece of a house anywhere on concrete. Just a few miles out. I went to sleep. I know I'm there. When you can have peace in whatever God says that you can. Did you hear me? Now, they said escape out. I didn't have no money. How am I gonna get it? I got 2 kids. How are we gonna roll up the highway and we have no money? The roads were blocked. Everywhere, everybody was trying to escape out of Florida. We didn't have no money. Where we gonna go? We broke. So I said, Lord, well, you know our situation, circumstance. And my kids and my wife and I am in your hands. Go to bed. We get up the next morning. We go out and we just shocked. Golly. Well, this hurricane was bad. Real bad. And our Jeep was turned around. The wind took our little Jeep and turned it this way. What I noticed was still standing was those palm trees. Not a one of them broke. They were designed to do what they were supposed to do. You were designed to subdue, folks. Say, I am designed.
I am designed
to subdue. I am designed for that. We talk about dominion, but we never talk about subduing, taking possession of. This is what you're talking about in this scripture where it says the Bible taking about. We have to take what? Possession of. Having authority is one thing, but then having authority and then taking possession of it.
Yes.
I'm trying to take possession for my children. Anybody got any kids that's just in that stuff? You got children in your stuff, in your car. They wear your ties. They come in and get your suits. They wear your socks. Anybody got that problem beside me? I was looking for one of my expensive colognes, and I said, "What about cologne? I just bought that cologne. I know I had that cologne." Well, instant walked off, and so I asked one of my sons, "Where's the cologne?" "Oh, I bought you bottled it." I called myself trying to hide it in my car. So when I leave to go to church, I go to my car first and spray myself down and hide it. But I forgot I sent them to wash my car the other day, and guess what they done discovered? That cologne is there. Let me get back on. Tell somebody there. What's in your way to keep you from going there? So let's talk about 3 things that help you get there. First of all, you got to change your mentality. Tell somebody, change your mentality. Change how you think. Change your mentality. It's going to stay there if you don't change your mentality. So change your mentality. That's the first thing. Violent people have to change their mentality. You got to get mad. Tell somebody, get mad.
Get mad.
Anybody mad?
Right.
Anybody mad to move?
Come on.
Well, if I ask y'all a question today, I wonder how many of y'all be honest. How many of y'all really, truly tired like you're supposed to? Raise your hand. No. I want to go home. I need to get in the car, like I said. I don't need nobody trying to assassinate me all the way out of here. I mean, 100%. You don't withhold anything, but 100% of the time, you always give your increase. 10% of your increase. Anybody here willing to just blink your eye and I'll look for you? I don't want nobody to just blink your eye. Okay, see, now we got a problem. Because that's what you call a financial barrier. So if we're going to move from this place, we first got to change our mentality how we give. So now we got a financial barrier that's keeping us from doing what Pastor them said God has ordained or given them a mandate to do. And that's to build this community. So tell yourselves or the person next to you, now we got to change our mentality about money. I just heard somebody right there. I'm going to go to my seat. I know y'all don't come. It's already 6 o'clock. So I'm ready. I know you're ready to eat. So let me get you out of here. But you've got to change your mentality. Number 2, something else you got to do that's going to be very, very important. You always got to get in unity with somebody who thinks like you. We call it the power of agreement. So don't hang out with folk who don't believe in giving. Okay? Because they're going to stop you from what? So they're going to tap into your... So you got to come into agreement with somebody. And if that's... I'm learning how to compete with my giving. I'm not going to let anybody in my conference I give. Is anybody here walking with me?
Yes.
And every time I give, what happens? There is a law of reciprocity at work. Seed, time, and harvest. As long as it's earth remaining, there will be a time of what? Seed, time, and harvest. Okay, I'm going to go to my seat, but I'll give you 2 points right here. What's the first one? Change how you think. Don't look at it. You got to stop thinking like, you got to think like the Word. Think like the Word. Think like the Word. Think like the Word. Number 2, come in agreement with somebody who thinks like the Word.
Come on.
So I'm gonna go home. But how